controlling.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Naran Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. We're coming to you live from Queens. We're coming from Jamaica, Queens, in New York City. And we have with us the man himself, Mr. Irons, the Wayne Irons and Bowles. And he has what you call T20 in Jamaica. And I'll put it on the screen for you so you can see it. And tell your friends. Hold on, let me take this off. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you this. It's going to be one of the best T20s in the south central of Jamaica for your lifetime. Tell your friends, if you are in Jamaica or you intend to go to Jamaica or you did not know, you know now, you can book your ticket and get to Downs, Manchester in South Central Jamaica for T20. It's going to be one of the biggest deals. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Iron Balls put his blood, sweat, and tears into building what we call a mini oval, an international oval, and it's now going to host T20 on Sunday, June 1st. Mr. Bowles, welcome.
Greetings.
I know you're getting ready for your flight, and we're right in Queens, and we got some brothers here out of Jamaica. We're at a spot that you took me at.
Yes.
I know your daughter just graduated from Cornell University. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's all here for all the hard work and family unity. And you're now getting ready for T20. So welcome, my brother. I know you're getting ready for your flight, so talk to us.
Yeah, greetings. Sunday, the first SDC semi-final will be at Bowes Oval. Parish champion decided, and the venue chose Bowes Oval. So we're looking forward for the big support, and we have special entertainment. Red Stripe have some special on that given day.
So you have, this is a big deal for Bowes Oval. You had the semifinals before, you said?
Semi-final and final.
But this one, I'm going to put the poster up again because on the poster it says you have the Jamaica coat of arms here, first of all. And let's look a little bit closer because we now have SDC, we have Quotes, Ready Cash, and IFN, SDJ, Discovery Bauxite, and a host of other sponsors that have come in to recognize what you're doing for Jamaica. Tell me a little bit about how this happened, because a lot of ovals in South Central Jamaica have closed down. But you persevered through hard times, through COVID, and you put a lot of your effort and monies into building an oval that now will host the semifinals. So tell me about
that. The love and the passion of cricket, playing schoolboy, Parish cricket, senior levels in Kingston. And I'm passionate for giving back based upon cricket.
You have loved cricket for many years, because I remember back in the day going to high school. If you remember that cartoon, that we had we were coming down first. You were coming from Kirkline.
Yes.
From a cricket match. And I was coming from Manchester High School late one night. And you Big honor. and, and I tell you, we got some brothers here. We're going to introduce the venue in a minute. We have a professor here as well. This is an icon venue in New York City. And when you picked me up, a gentleman was driving a VW Bug. I can't forget that. I'm a little confused from that, you know. And the gentleman was on the wrong side of the road. He was from the US. He learns to drive on the right. And he was kind of up there in the rum. And he caused an accident on just before we got to Gutters. But you have loved the cricket from ever since, and you built that oval, and you took it from nothing to something. And this is a significant event for Jamaica in general, and also for the entire globe, because now all you need is some grandstands, and you need some sponsorship. And I appeal to those who have the cash, invest in Bowls Oval, because if you don't now, you won't get a chance later. It is a big deal, guys, because this is SDC
Parish semifinal.
Parish semifinal, T20 on the height of cricket right now. It's going to be overloaded. So if you're visiting Jamaica, please go to Bowls Oval, close to Bowls Fish Stop. Give them the directions, brother, because you got to tell them.
Coming from Spur Tree, enter Gutters, South entrance. It's on the main. 10 minutes from Gutters, and the location will be right there. Looking forward, have the good beer, the good fish.
I'm going to tell you this. Bowls Fish Stop has one of the locations in Jamaica that if you need some good seafood, if you need some good roast fish, fried fish, steamed fish, conch, lobster, if you need the curry goat, you need a good jerk pork, or the good jerk chicken, or stewed chicken. That place has one of the places that has some of the best meals. Talk about the Oval. The Oval is picturesque. You have the Carpenter's Mountain on one side, and you can look all the way into St. Elizabeth on the other side. Listen, you gotta go to the Oval on June 1st. That's Sunday. If you miss this, trust me, your kids are graduating. I know they're coming from high school, colleges, basic school, and so on. However, this is a place to bring the family. Take out the family because you will not regret it. It is one of those venues and events that you gotta take the family because you will not be disappointed. It is vibes unlimited. Mr. Bones, you gotta tell them.
Yes, nice, comfortable zone, safe, homogenized family setting, and it's all fun.
All right, so you heard it from the man himself. He's here in New York. He's getting ready to get down to Jamaica and set everything perfect for everybody. If you need to get some information about where you can stay, what number should they call, Mr. Miles?
876 909 1459.
And that number also gives you the directions to South Central Jamaica. That's in Southwest Manchester. So if you need to get directions, what number do they call?
876 909 1459.
If you have a group of people and you need to get a catering done for that group of people, what number do they call?
876-909-1459.
If you're there, if you're landing at the airport and you need assistance, what number do you call?
876-909-1459.
If you need a private tent and chairs and you need VIP catering, what number do you call?
909 876 909 1459.
You heard it from the man himself, Mr. Wayne Balls, Mr. Wayne Iron Balls. He's here in New York and he's getting ready to leave. He's moments away from the airport. We're about 5 minutes from the airport. JFK, that's John F. Kennedy Airport. He's getting ready to board his flight. And ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. June 1st, that's Sunday. Sunday. You'll hear from me again on Saturday when I will reboost this event and venue, because this is one of the venues that you can't miss. There's adequate parking, enough catering. There's a lot of fun. Everything that you'll ever need on a Sunday at Bowls Over. I told you so. We said this in part one of his interview when he told his story, when he told you where he was coming from, what his passion is, and now we have one of the biggest events that will ever be held anywhere in the South. T20 semifinals, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you this. You know, I have a brother here that just gave me a poster. He said, um, Up Movement Entertainment presents Retro Dancehall Soca Fest. Stone Love will be here on Saturday, May 31st, 2025 at Stars Palace, 23109 Merrick Boulevard in Laurelton, New York. And you got to be there on May 31st if you're not at Moldova. So we're at the home of a professor. And the gentleman we're going to introduce now, we're going to ask Mr. Bowles just to give him the seat so that he can sit down here and tell his story. This is not a promotion, it's a real deal podcast show. And this is the professor himself. Welcome, sir. Honor and respect. Where are you from? Main St. Elizabeth. Okay. And this is South Central Jamaica. That's what we're focusing on. Tell us about yourself.
I was in residence for all of my life, for my teen years. I'm an agriculturist and a food technologist. I spent a lot of time teaching at the School of Agriculture and then I went in industry with preserves, canning products and baking sauces, jams, jellies. Then I did my own thing, recycling bottles and supplying to all the syrup and drink, sterilizing used bottles. And then I migrated to America where I taught in the high school system for 15 years. And I presently operate a food processing business in New York City, supplying all the Jamaican restaurants in the city and other parts almost.
So your brand is Irish Spice. You were born in South Central Jamaica, in Central, and you you're an agriculturist and a food technologist. We're gonna have a part two,
People
please.
don't know what food technologists really
Explain what it is.
They are the people that see all the products, all the preserves, all the bacon, sausages, sauces. They are the brains there in the food industry. They are the scientists and the business people who put all the products that you see on the supermarket. They are trading involves preservation,
More plastic.
aesthetics, the organoleptics, the things that makes this good and appeal to your eyes. We are the people who do that.
So let me ask you this,
People in the
because Grace Kennedy,
I formulated Grace Brown.
you formulated Grace Browning for Grace Kennedy.
For a proper for 30 years supplied all the
Wonderful. My brother, we're going to have a part two to this because I need to hear your story. Because you're from South Central Jamaica.
It was with me in the launching of my business in New York City for over 8 years.
Wonderful. Wonderful. That's Mr. Wayne Bowles, Mr. Wayne Iron Bowles. Yeah.
No, you are interview a Jamaican.
Alongside the development
You have a
that I
something.
launched.
Wonderful, because Mr. Wayne Bowles' father and my father, George Ashmead, the blaster, who blasted the site for iPod to be built.
You are here with it. With soul of thing.
Well, there you go. So, you know, he introduced me to your home, and this is an icon spot, and you'll hear about it again. I'm going to be back here for part two, because I need to hear from the professor himself how he got to where he is, coming through the ages. This is history in the making, and history that has been made. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mr. Professor. It is a pleasure, and I'm coming back for part two. This was a great meeting. Mr. Bowles has to get to the airport for the T20 cricket, and I wish I would be there, but I'll be there soon. You're going to Jamaica soon? Next year. Well, all with God's willing and all being well. Of course, the best spot. Hold on a second, my brother. Give me your name again.
Mr. in school. All these people should know the Robinson family. I'm one of them.
Mr. Eston Robinson, Professor Eston Robinson. God bless you. And we're going to have a part two right here at your home. Stay tuned. Subscribe, comment, and click the notification bell. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from Mr. Robinson, Mr. Robinson. You heard it from Mr. Wayne Bowles. We're at this is our home right now in Queens, New York. We call it Jamaica, and we're here. And remember, June 1st, I'm going to put it up again. June 1st at Bowles Oval in Bowles District in Manchester, you'll be treated to cricket at the T20 match. Semi-final match. It starts at 10 p.m. The first match with South Star United versus French Park Cricket Club. And match 2 starts at 2 p.m. Fairfield United versus Comfort Cricket Club. It's going to be a big deal, guys. Tell your friends. Like, subscribe, comment, share this family-friendly show with your friends and family. We love you. God bless you. Always pray going out, pray coming in. God controls our lives. We don't control our lives. Mr. Moles, what do you want to say to your friends and family before you get to Jamaica?
Peace. Team is power, and we're looking forward for growth and development. Blessings.
Every time. One love. We say we're out. Mr. Bowles has to get to the airport, and we'll see you at the next show. God bless you. One love. Here we go.
Our promotions is at you. Morning, good morning, good morning. Naram Promotions is at you.